Hi everyone, thank you for tuning in. I hope you find this theory as interesting as I have. I actually had a lot of fun studying this theory. I thought it was very important. So let me just jump right in, and I hope you like it. I did my presentation on social penetration theory. It was developed by Altman and Taylor in 1973. The social penetration theory is defined as relationships develop, they penetrate deeper and deeper into private and personal matters. Altman and Taylor go into more detail in their book, Social Penetration, the Development of Interpersonal Relationships. So go ahead and check that out. Social penetration theory's general premise follows that all people are made up of complex personalities that are revealed to others gradually through interpersonal interactions that move from superficial to a more intimate feel throughout the relationship. To understand how social penetration theory works, they've developed this onion model. It was developed to describe the way in which communication shifts as relationships move through varying stages of the intimacy. And I have an onion to help describe it, which I will go into this a little bit later. Altman and Taylor have created stages, they believe, to help describe a relationship as it moves along. The first stage, there are four. The first stage is the orientation of interaction stage. At this stage, it's basically the initial encounter. It's where it takes place. Individuals only make a small part of themselves accessible. Step number 2, the exploratory affective exchange. This stage is where you start to get a feel for the person, you're more comfortable, and you let down that guard. Third stage is the affective exchange. Now this stage is where the relationship is made more official. People tend to separate those that they wish to stay close with versus the ones that they don't. The last stage is the stable exchange. This stage describes the continued openness and the interaction of the relationship. It's where the man will ask the woman to marry him, and so on and so forth. Now the last stage, and I said there was only 4, but there's one stage that is normally forgotten about. This stage is called the depenetration stage. This stage simply says that as people continue to interact and maintain a relationship, they gradually move towards deeper areas of their personalities through the use of words and bodily behavior. Now let's dive into self-disclosure, a very important component of the social penetration theory. Social penetration theory develops trust within an existing relationship through self-disclosure. So, now that we have the theory explained and out of the way, how does social penetration theory affect online dating? Well, online dating presents an interesting application of the social penetration theory because it involves constructing a detailed profile that describes you. The progression of the stages is interrupted in a way because information is shared early due to profile descriptions. Okay, so let's go back to the onion model and discuss what breadth and depth mean, which Altman and Taylor go more into in their book. This is the breadth that basically is explaining people's age, weight, education, things that they're willing to discuss at first. And then as you move into the onion, you talk about the depth. And that's basically personality traits, family planning, and aspirations, just to name a few. When online dating occurs, this information is offered quickly and a sense of urgency is sensed. And that's why online dating is kind of complicated to the social penetration theory. However, it is becoming the norm. Now, social penetration theory, with every theory, has their weaknesses and their strengths. Some weaknesses of the social penetration theory is that it does not consider gender roles, whereas the man is less likely to indulge himself into the relationship as a female would, and quickly too, and not as quickly, sorry. The strengths include couples actually of realizing through the stages the rewards and the benefits of their relationship. So as you can see, social penetration theory is actually an awesome theory, and it was great to get to know it. Altman and Taylor have developed these stages to kind of help us move along through our relationships. And if every stage is hit when it's supposed to be hit, the first stage being the orientation of the interaction, second stage exploratory affective exchange, third stage effective exchange, and the last one is stable exchange. If all those are met, you should have a long-lasting relationship. So, well, listen, guys, I hope you enjoyed this presentation. I hope you found this theory out to be very, very interesting. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.